What it do, what it do, what it do? What's up, YouTube? It's Thursday evening, almost 5 minutes till 6:30 p.m. Southern California. About to go get some money. About to go get some money. Warming this truck up real quick. Shout out to the infamous Big Ward, Big Dub, Big OG Dub, Big Wheezy. Hey man, my partner was talking about not living up to your full potential. And it's crazy. I was watching this episode, Big Ward episode. He was talking about not living up to your full potential, and it's kind of ironic because I was just having this conversation with myself days ago. You know, we all fall short of living up to our potential as humans. We all make this a habit, and hey, I'm guilty of it. Real guilty of it. It's the facts. It's the truth. But what I wanted to touch on was to piggyback off of what he was saying is that whether you realize it or not, or if you realize it and you just in denial, as human beings, we all have, just like we all have flaws, we all have and deal with some stage of depression. You know, you might be like, who, me? I'm not depressed. You okay? You say that, but we all deal with depression in our own way. I know I do. I've been dealing with some form of depression. I could be Fly Guy and be one of the flyest cats on the planet, you know, mentally, physically, just life in general, but it don't mean I don't deal with depression. You know what I mean? In the early 2000s, my first and only born son at the time passed away. How can I not still be dealing with depression after experiencing something like that? Come on, man. You dig me? You know, I might have experienced a little bit of healing from that situation, just a little bit, but it still bothers me. It still affects me. I still deal with depression because of it. You know, it don't mean I don't carry on with life and make the best, or try to make the best of who I am as a person and the life, knowing that I done had some trials and then dealt with some stuff and I done moved forward, but I still deal with it. You know, we done been involved in some type of relationships where it done scarred us or damaged us, whether it be a family relationship, mother and son, father and son, mother and, whatever, mother and daughter, son and daughter, what have you, just relationships in general, son and auntie, you know what I mean, or nephew and auntie, nephew and aunt, just relationships in general. We all deal with some type of depression. You might have had a car accident or something that's scarred you, and now you don't like being in cars, or when you get in traffic on the street or on the highway, you're depressed about that. You might have a long debt from the IRS or something that you've been dealing with, family issues, mommy and daddy issues, or whatever. We all strive through life dealing with the topic of depression. We all have it, and the depression itself will stagnate you and have you so fucked up, mentally, to where your body won't be in go mode. You know what I mean? You won't get up and go because you're so messed up mentally Your mind is telling you yes, but your body's telling you no. And you won't go. You know? R. Kelly. But a different version. But you'll tell yourself, yeah, let's go. But you're tired up here, confused up here, depressed and messed. Depressed and messed. You know what I mean? So the depression will not allow you to move forward and be the best that you can be. You might do one or two things at its best, but you have hundreds and hundreds of things that you could be doing at your best, and your energy ain't at its best, and your mind ain't at its best, and because you suffering with that depression, you don't set forth to do all the things that you can do and be all that you can be, like in the Army. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to touch on, man. The depression that keep you from being all that you can be. The depression that keep you from being who you need to be. Keep you from being at your top potential. You can tell yourself, hey, tomorrow I'm going to get up and I'm going to go to the gym. Tomorrow I'm going to walk around the block. Or I got some free time at work, I'm going to walk, or I'm going to study. I'm supposed to be writing this book. I'm going to study and work on my book, or, I work on poetry. I'm going to work on this poetry, or what have you. When I get home, I got some things I need to do on my car. I'm going to work on my car. I need to go to the bank. I need to open up this business. I need to do some paperwork. I need to add up these receipts. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to spend some time with my kids. And there's so much going on. You be stressed out and depressed out. And you find yourself left out. You did? Depression. We all suffer from it. Think about it. Everybody's depression is not the same. And it comes in many forms. Got to get your mind right. Start trying to eat healthy and, put down the drinks, put down the cigarettes. Start exercising yourself. Stop keeping yourself stressed about the things that you can't change. That'll lead to depression, Stop worrying about what somebody else feels about you or thinks about you. Just sit back and evaluate who you are and evaluate your life and figure out the things that you need to do and figure out how you can put your mind and your body forth towards doing it. Clear yourself. Just like you got to go on your phone and erase stuff and then go back into it in your settings, in your general settings, and clear everything out and get rid of your trash. You delete it, but that don't mean that you got rid of your trash. You got to go back in after you delete it and clear everything out to make space, to make storage. You got to make space in your mind. Clear your mind. Clear yourself so that you can move forward. Deal with your depression so that you can move forward. Real talk. I'm not in a rush, but hey, I wanted to leave you with that. I got to go. I'm finna back this truck up, let it run, hop in my vet, park my vet, and speed on faster than I can get peed on. You dig? Fly Guy Trucker Boy TV. Dig that.